find that you got really comfortable with vibing, teasing, and flirting, I would say the other part that I struggled with, and I see other men struggling, is that they stay on this level of it being playfully teasing and lightly push-pulling, but it never hits this like actual level of like, I'm a grown-ass man and I will fuck you. It's more of like this funny, ha-ha, gamey dude, but you're not gonna get laid that way because you're not getting the girl like actually aroused. So everything I'm telling you guys is a stepping stone to get your conversations more emotionally charged and get yourself more comfortable with displaying some level of intent. But I could tell you though, at a higher level, if you're actually gonna close these girls and get them aroused and have sex with them, it needs to get past this ha-ha level. I was that dude that like, I would be push-pulling, the girls would be engaged, but I wasn't closing. They weren't getting aroused. There's a difference between a girl being engaged versus a girl being turned on and fantasizing about fucking you. You need to give them a glimpse of that more masculine side of you, okay? And you could show that a couple different ways because every dude is different. It's everything that you're presenting to the girl. Honestly, and this is maybe a harsh reality for some of you guys, but if you're a bigger dude and you're more muscular and you just look more masculine, you already kind of have that side built into you, because if the girl just looks at you, it's kind of obvious that you're a fucking grown-ass masculine dude. It's your voice, it's your look, it's your vibe, it's the total presentation. A dude that's a little bit smaller and skinnier and his voice is higher pitched and he's more ha-ha funny dude, that guy, she's gonna be like, I'm feeling some kind of emotion to this dude, but honestly, like, I don't know if this dude can actually even dominate me in the bedroom right now. Like, it's not fucking obvious to me. Like, honestly, I'm questioning his dominance as a male, his masculinity as a man. So it's never just any one thing that you say. It's everything. It's your look, it's your communication, it's your voice, it's the delivery that you're talking at, it's the intent that you display, it's your height. Yes, it's your fucking height, guys. I know some of you guys would be fucking devastated to hear this, but yes, your height plays a part in this. Okay, so if you're a skinnier dude, if you're a really high-pitched dude, if you're a weak dude, or if you're on the shorter side of the height spectrum, you're gonna need more masculinity in other areas. You're gonna need to hit those thresholds somehow to display to the girl that you are a worthy candidate in the bedroom. Because if I look at a dude and he looks weak, he sounds weak, and he's small, well, I guarantee you unconsciously the girl's thinking the same fucking thing. And that's not sexy, and that's not gonna get her aroused. It sounds unfair, and maybe it is a little bit unfair, but genetically speaking, if I looked at a dude that was 6'4", 220, shredded, and he had a deep fucking voice, well, I don't think he needs to display that much more masculinity in his communication. He just doesn't. Because the reality, it's an honest signal. Everybody has different honest signals, guys. So it's just the reality, man. I mean, look, I'm 5'8". Okay, so I'm doing everything I can in other areas, right? I'm trying to be as big as possible. I speak in a way that's authoritative as possible. And it's not just in your voice and in your look. I don't want to go super like black pill on you guys right now. Like, you could dominate the girl with your fucking eye contact and your voice alone. I could be 5'2" and dominate the girl. Because my voice, my eye contact, the way I interact with her, the way the environment interacts with me, you can still trigger dominance in a girl. It's not just your fucking height or your voice. It's not any one thing. It's everything that goes into this. So I'm just pointing out a couple different factors. You guys gotta think about yourself, your look, your voice, the way you react to the girl, the topics of conversation, the filter you have on your communication. All of these things play a big part in it. There's dudes that are smaller than me, that are shorter than me, that are getting more pussy than me, 1000%. It's not any one thing, just to recap that. I don't want guys commenting saying, oh, it's all about the fucking look, blah, 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 blah. So I'd say a couple easy things anybody can do right now. Let's say you are on the smaller side. One thing I noticed is having that moment of seriousness with a girl. You're more dominant in the interaction. You need to be able to have that unwavering gaze while you're looking at the girl and holding that without smiling. It's like a moment of intensity. There's like a sexual intensity in the interaction, okay? And it doesn't need to be like we're right here and she wants to kiss me and I'm like, I'm gonna fuck you so hard later. It doesn't need to be like that. It can be done even in a playful moment. Like I've been in playful interactions with girls where she did something, but like I got in closer and I was like, don't fucking do that. All right, and then maybe I have a little bit of a smile after, okay? Now, look, it never got sexual, but it still triggers in the girl's mind what it would be like to be in the bedroom with me. So it's the eye contact, it's your voice, it's being grounded enough to give her that moment of like seriousness or assertiveness or masculinity. And some of you guys need to practice this, because I've seen a lot of you guys out in the field and you don't have that. You don't have that moment of like, you could just look the girl in her eyes and not smile and in a commanding or grounded way tell her something. Or maybe it's like a negative thing you say to her too, okay? So that's one instance that you could start injecting into the conversation too. But overall, it's gonna be like a moment of seriousness. It's gonna be in the pauses as well. It's having piercing eye contact. It's your vocal tonality. I mean, a couple other ones is like talking without a filter. Being able to talk without a filter on your communication, man. You need to be able to talk about whatever's going on. And honestly, being able to curse too is another one. It was a client of mine. We were breaking down his infield and I was going over the interaction with him. I'm like, dude, this conversation is like way too fucking nice. Like, you're so politically correct the entire interaction. And this is a tall dude. Like, he's probably like 6 foot. You know, he's like way taller than me. Like way taller than me. This dude towers over me. But if you look at me and him in the interaction, height aside from this thing, guys, his conversation is just, it's lacking masculinity. He was that guy that's like the ha-ha funny, a little bit of flirty, gamey stuff. He's a couple little intentful lines, but the girl's not getting aroused. And he's 6 foot. Because it's not only about your fucking height at the end of the day, he's lacking that masculinity, that moment of seriousness, that glimpse of domination, or more disagreeing, or talking in a more polarizing way to the girl. Okay, so there's a lot of elements that can trigger this thing. It's not any one thing. Again, it ties back into what is the total package that you're presenting to the girl. She needs to be able to picture in her mind, okay, if I was in the bedroom with this dude, this guy would fuck me. Well, that's it, man. If the girl pictures you and her in the bedroom based off of the sample of personality you gave her, will you fuck her well? If the answer is no, well then you're lacking some level of masculinity. The whole interaction is a mating dance. That's how you need to look at it. The entire interaction is just a fucking mating dance. So if you're going up and you're like, hey, what's up? Like, yo, it's like, you're like really pretty. Oh my God, like, can I take you out sometime? Like, how do you think that dude is in the bedroom with that girl? How aroused do you think the girl's getting when I'm just like, ha funny and like teasing and like, I'm like playing with my little sister and like, oh, but like you're cute, but you're like this. Oh, but you're like trouble, but like, I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's cute. Oh, but I like your eyes though. Oh, here, come here, give me a hug. No, you're cute, you're sweet. Honestly, like you're really pretty. Or honestly, like you're really attractive. I would take you out sometime. Actually, we should grab a drink sometime. I'd be down to go get a drink sometime. You wanna go out? That's like how a lot of you like gamey dudes are running your interaction. That's not a dude that's gonna fuck this girl. And it's okay, I mean, again, there's levels to it. If you guys are still at a lower level and you're kind of struggling to like even display intent, that's fine, man, we're gonna get you there. I was there too. But long term, I wanna get you to a point where it's like, you walk into the room and then like in 5 seconds, you're like, this dude fucks. And dude, part of that is your look. Part of that is your communication. Part of it is PUA techniques. They help you get there, man. And the more you can just build your character to be that guy, the more success you're gonna have long term with this shit.